Good morning, it's Saturday the 10th of September, and before I start today's video I just wanted to pay tribute to our late great Queen Elizabeth II, who sadly passed away on Thursday. 70 years she was our Queen, not just here in the United Kingdom where it's a great time of sadness and sorrow, but also for the Commonwealth and across the world where she touched so many people's lives and certainly touched mine. And a lot of people who, I know a lot of you guys who watch these videos, it has done also. And for me, just as a small tribute to her and her life and 70 years of reign, the next 70k of running for me is dedicated to her and the loyal service that she'd done for everybody. It was something, words are not enough to describe how amazing and what a duty she has done to everybody and the country. So may she rest in peace and God save the King. Yes guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. A time of sadness and sorrow for many, but also a time to celebrate really an amazing life. As I was saying, 70 years as Queen, quite incredible, the longest serving monarch. But yeah, life goes on, and 3 weeks time, London Marathon, and I was going to do a live Q&A. That was what was planned, with the big reveal that you might have seen on my community post, that I'll be running in fancy dress going for a Guinness World Record. But I'll do all that after the Queen's funeral. But I'll still touch on now, you know, in terms of race day strategy. Spoiler alert, start slow and pick up. Yeah, that's it. Joking aside, I'll talk more about race day strategy later on in the video, because right now I'm taking you along on this morning's training run. This weekend is big weekend to help determine what kind of finish times I can be aiming for, pace times and all that jazz. So today's run is a 3x 5k. Yeah, and for those observant amongst you, remember when I ran my parkrun, first parkrun since surgery, which was a couple of weeks ago. There was two friends doing a 3x5k training session, and that was a progressive 5k. This one is completely different. It's a 5k warm-up, which is why I can chat with you right now. Then it'll be a 5k effort, where I'll be aiming to head over to the parkrun. Hopefully that one's going ahead. If not, I'll still do the progressive 5k, and then it'll be a 5k cool down. And seeing how bright the sunshine is here, I think I might have to head out and get some sunshades back on. Yeah. But although having said that, a parkrun does tend to be in tree cover, yeah? So no, I think I might skip on the sunglasses. But anyway, the training run, 3x 5k, 5k warm-up, 5k effort, and then 5k cool down. That's today's training run. Tomorrow's training run will be a long run, which, as I say, it's big weekend, so the 5k that I do at effort can help determine what my marathon pace may be. But also tomorrow I'll be dialing in, so it's a long run which will consist of 2 hours at slow long run pace, 20 minutes at target marathon pace, thereabouts, and pick up towards the end just to see how the body feels and is that a genuine pace, and then a 10-minute back down to slow long run pace. So 2.5 hours tomorrow, and then the taper begins and we'll talk more about that in future videos. Remember, guys and gals, if this is your first marathon, take into account this is my 13th, so what I'm doing, I wouldn't want you to replicate these types of training runs. Do whatever is on your training plan as a beginner, novice, whatever level you may be, because trying out these things at different levels can cause issues further downstream. Yeah, so that's what I'll be looking to do, and from that I can gauge an idea of what times I'll be aiming for, and we'll be able to share that with you more in the coming videos. Because yeah, for me, London, I think without and I mentioned it on the half marathon videos, which I've got to give a big shout out to each and every one of you for giving me those wonderful messages of support and so on. It did feel great finishing that, and obviously where I'm running right now, this was the last mile of the half marathon race, and boy, it was tough, but I was determined to get that sub 90, and I did. And thanks to you guys, the support out there, it really does help tremendously, so I really appreciate that, so thank you. But yes, there are things where, depending on how things go, you know, I want to enjoy London Marathon. I'm not going to go out there and well, there's all sorts of phrases we see, but I won't mention them. But for me, as I said at the end of that half marathon video, there's no way, if I just about tucked into 90 minutes, there is no way I could run a marathon in 3 hours or under 3 hours. Yeah, no way. So we're going to get realistic, and these 2 weekend training runs will help me determine that. And yeah, I'll still run on feel, but there's times and a place where sometimes it helps to manage what pace we are going at. And really, as I've often said with this tech, the sections of London Marathon, you cannot be looking at this tech for pace because it's completely wrong. Yeah, so you really do have to go on feel. And you know, when you're in Canary Wharf and you look at your watch, because most of us do, when it shows a mile split and you ran a sub 6 minute mile, it's wrong. So don't slow down thinking you're running sub 6 minute miles, just keep going. Don't worry guys, I'm not going in for a McDonald's. I'm just going to pick up a couple of napkins because my keys are jingly jangling in my back pocket, so I want to stop that noise. So the keys have stopped jingly dangling, yes, if that's the technical word for it. So yeah, let's get ready for this 5k warm-up is nearly finished. Let's get ready for the 5k at some speed, shall we say. As many of you will know, as part of my warm-up, I always do strides, and for some reason I'm not quite feeling it today. Yeah, feeling quite heavy, lethargic, tired. Yeah, as they often say, it is what it is, so let's see what happens. A few more strides to do, and then we'll crack over to the to Pitchcroft for the parkrun. I'm now here at the start of Worcester Pitchcroft, and it's the regulatory group photos for some people. Now I'm going to be putting this on the harness here, and today's course, you may have seen me film a few times with the camera on the harness. It's a different course. It's not 1 3/4 loop where we just go round and round. Today is what they call the horseshoe, yeah, which is quite appropriate for the race course. So we run down, back up, around, back, down here, and then back to the finish along here. So you're going to see a different route, and I'll be filming it all. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the tech will be working. And I know a question that a lot of you will be asking is, will I be able to beat my Redditch parkrun from the other week? Was it 19 minutes and 32 seconds? This is a totally different terrain, so I'm gonna have to go I'll make my excuses now. I'm gonna have to go a bit slower on certainly the start part, so let's see how it goes. And it's great to see so many here with their Worcester City Runs t-shirts. Yeah, right, so next on the harness, let's get ready to go.
We missed out on some milestones last week, so Russell Dalton, Russ, 151 is it? Yeah. 151. Woo! Marcia, you there? Marcia, 100 today. Woo! Was it you? Last week?
Don't know.
50.
Oh, right, sound. Oblivious.
50.
We're working shifts here. No, Dave will do you next week, wherever you are. We chose to run today rather than not run. I'm guessing by the fact that you've turned up, you approve of that, and there'll be plenty of opportunity to pay whatever respects you choose to pay over the coming days, I'm sure. So go with us on that. A lot have cancelled. And with that, everybody happy? Yeah. Let's get on with it then, shall we?
It'll take me 9 years to get 50.
Look at these guys, looking like a Grand Prix.
3, 2, 1, go!
Didn't they quick?
Moderate, yeah, but pick up last 3k. Oh, that felt tough. Whew. Right, my clock says 19:37. Whew. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
Well done.
oh, that felt proper tough. Thank you for coming out, guys. David. Apparently I hit a new threshold. According to my Garmin. Oh, so let me just call up my barcode.
They've gone into supernova mode.
Well, maybe one little bit for about 10 metres. Trying to catch him up. Yeah, no, well done. Good luck. He had his baby the other night.
Wow.
Well, not him, his wife, yeah. Right, here we go. There's the barcode.
Yep, got
Did it
that.
work?
And super.
And for the record, P15. There you go. Thank you again, guys. Thanks everyone coming out. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well done, young man.
Yeah, great run.
Nice steady jog for you.
Yeah.
Well done. I'm going to go and do a cool down. Take care, mate.
Good running,
all the
mate.
best.
Well done.
Oh. Whew. Park run done. Oh, I did feel that the last few K, but that chap, I'm going to publish the full video of that chap running with the buggy. He was around the 20-minute, just above 20-minute pace, and yeah, I mean, fantastic. I salute you, sir, with your daughter. I think you're saying Poppy, but well done. So I'm off to my cool down run, 5k, so I need to do a few laps again and catch you in a moment. Before I talk about the purpose of this training run as a preparation for tomorrow's long run, you may have seen, I think I recorded, today was Kieran's 50th parkrun. Many congratulations, Kieran. But also amazing news that on Thursday his baby son was born a little bit early. But many congratulations to you, Kieran, and your wife, and to Jax. What a fantastic name, I tell you. So super happy with that. You could see that Kieran had a massive smile on his face. Yes, first baby. So many congratulations, Kieran. Whee! And I find it quite serendipitous or philosophical, as one life on that day, one life starts, another life passes. But what a great day to be born. Cool down run complete. I'm now back where I started this morning before the warm-up run. So I mentioned, why am I doing this? The purpose of these training runs, predicted race times, paces that I'll be going for in London Marathon. That'll all go into a pot. So from today's park run, which was around 1940, 1930, somewhere around there, whatever the official time, I think I'll be showing it now there. But it felt good. The first 2k was meant to be easy. I think I was going a bit quicker than easy because I got caught up with that buggy. I wanted to stay with him, and then I did pick up with the last 3k, so that went to plan. Now the purpose of today's training, and as I often say on these videos, this is me at experienced level. I mean, I don't want to blow my own trumpets, but I'm running for my age of 61 at international level, so I'm very experienced. So the purpose of this session was to fatigue me ready for tomorrow's long run. So tomorrow's long run, the idea is to run on tired legs, and yeah. Sorry, I was disturbed there by a dog having a bit of a sniff, should we say. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, the purpose of tomorrow and today is it's a fatiguing type of day, and then the taper does start 3 weeks out. So yeah, 2-week taper, 3 weeks, whatever works for you, whatever, as I often say, follow what's on your training plan. So that's it for this week's 3 weeks to London Marathon. Are you ready? Let me know in the comments below how your training has been going, and all the other marathons that you'll be doing, whether it be Loch Ness, Berlin, Chester, Yorkshire. I know, Al, you're doing the one, is it Perth or somewhere in Australia? Yes, to all my Australian friends down there, you've got marathons coming up as well for your spring marathons as we come into our autumn marathons. But hey, it's fantastic having you all here aboard on the getting ready for our marathons here. So all that remains for me to say is stay healthy, look after yourselves, and next video will be the full, hopefully it did work, is the full horseshoe course this time of the Worcester Pitchcroft park run. And thank you all for the amazing support. See you all soon, and remember guys, it's yeah, I'll be doing the live reveal, and I've got a link below where you can sponsor me for Dementia UK for London Marathon. Let's go.